Hi, Michael again, and welcome to this short introductory video uh, for the Alliance of the Alliance for EU project, financially supported by the Visegrad Fund and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Republic of Korea. The whole point of this initiative is, and what this project seeks, is to engage in analysis and advocacy initiative aiming to depolarize the intercultural relations between North Macedonia and Bulgaria in order to prevent the pending possibility of another stalemate on the EU enlargement process. First, I will start with the question: what is the subject of your research in the frames of this project?
Hi, Risto, once again. So I was thinking about to touch the main principle of the European integration, which is to show the principle of common market and the value of common market as such to be the driving force behind the European integration and its enlargement aims. So basically to as you mentioned, this depolarizing initiative is to see, what is the actually the importance of the driving force of getting closer together on the bit mainly on the entrepreneurial / business level. You see and I want to underline here one element. The element is to you see the private initiatives coming from the very basic principle, the buy and sell and the margin between. So that the driving force is to see the benefit, you see the profit, and both sides generally in this context, North Macedonia and then Bulgaria, but also to see it from the perspective of Central Europe, where this very element was the driving force at the during the 90s and during the integration period to the European Union, where the point was to overbridge, the culture bilateral issues that were driven by culture elements, but they have been overcome by the very rational debate or very rational output of the whole integration process, which is making a profit and making people's lives easier on both sides of border.
Thank you for this. Tell me more concretely, how do you think this subject will affect the overall depolarization, reconciliation between the two sides?
I think it's important to look at the truly independent business initiatives, or the relations that are coming from the nature of need on both sides, which means less to be less dependent on, let's say, this conglomerate state run businesses that are projecting through the state interest, also the business interest. So to see, how, what is actually the state of, new tech, the businesses in the new technologies, the businesses that are independent on this, state-run initiatives or state business interest, let's put it like that, because then of course this and we see it in this we see it in the relations between Serbia and Macedonia and between Bulgaria and Macedonia, that very often we see that the state's interest is to project its influence through businesses, and therefore to have very significant indirect impact on bilateral relations, with impact also to the culture and, let's say, the identity discussions, which, by my opinion, is a wrong approach for a reconciliation, because at the end of the day, it's about money, and if money invested, then of course we can hardly talk about reconciliation process if someone is invested not just politically, but also through the business interest of individual business circles that are close to the political parties.
Okay. Thank you, Mikhail, for this. And see you soon.
See you soon in Skopje.